So how is everything going on?
Yeah, everything is going on very fantastic. And how are you doing?
Yeah, everything is going good smoothly. I'm enjoying my life. Life is treating me well. So as we are meeting for the first time, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, sure. My name is Ghanendra Bhardwaj, as you know, and I hail from Uttar Pradesh, Aligarh, and currently I'm pursuing Bachelor of Technology, means engineering from computer science. And as far as my hobbies are concerned, I like to play cricket and listen to the music.
Okay, glad to know about yourself. If I talk about me, then my name is Reena. I'm from Rajasthan, and I completed my qualification in Bachelor of Arts. And nowadays, I'm running a YouTube channel named called Masum English Girl. That's all about me, sir.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, are you running a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I'm also running a YouTube channel where I upload conversational videos over there.
Okay. Apart from conversational videos, what kind of content you upload?
No, I just upload just conversational videos. I don't upload any kind of content apart from conversational videos.
Okay. So, since long have you been running your YouTube channel?
Yeah, I think it's been 5 months since I have been running my YouTube channel, and at the same time I started my my speaking journey as well.
Okay, before 5 months.
Yeah.
Okay, so how you are improving your language, English? What kind of things you are doing to improve it?
Yeah, I just try to have at least one conversation in a day, and apart from that, I'm just paying more attention to the listening part. Yeah, these are the two methods that I've been following for 5 months, and that is, I think, making me even more better.
Okay, so what kind of things and content you listen to improve your listening?
Yeah, of course. I just I like to watch podcast most of the time, and apart from that, I watch English movies and sometimes English cartoons. Yeah.
Okay, so which one is your favorite channel on the YouTube where from you listen podcast?
Like I listen Ranveer Alavadia's podcast. His channel name is Beer Biceps.
I'm hearing about first time. I will search it. I also can listen to podcast and improve my listening skills. So you are doing practice of listening and speaking. Most people say want to learn any language, you have to follow 5 methods. And nowadays they need something also that is think in English. So what about three practice like think English, writing and reading?
No, I don't basically do reading and writing. And to be honest, I have never done reading and writing throughout my journey. I paid attention to the listening part and speaking part only. And as far as thinking in English is concerned, yeah, of course, I think in English. And when I started off my journey, that time also I used to think in English.
Okay, so and what about the vocabulary and phrases? How you're learning that?
By just listening, like when I listen any podcast, then I come across to the like lots of new words, phrases, and even sentence construction and formation. So by through that I learn new vocabularies and so many things.
Okay, so for how much time you listen podcast in a day?
Like basically it depends. If I have too much workload, then my like listening time get reduced. And if I have plenty amount of time, then yeah, of course, but what averagely I watch 2 hours to 2 hours. Yeah.
Okay, so in 2 hours, how much we can learn, like phrases and idioms? How much you are learning in only 2 hours?
Like it's not like that I'm watching or listening podcast just only to learn new phrases on all that, like there are so many phrases that is being used in 2 hours of the podcast, so it is not possible for me to learn every phrases. But yeah, of course I learn and I jot down all those vocabularies and phrases which I feel that they are they are important, and they mostly are used in the conversation.
Okay, so when when you watch movies in English, so you watch with subtitle or without subtitle?
Yeah, I watch with subtitles actually.
To watch with subtitles, so how you can focus on the movie, because at the same time you have to read the subtitles, so maybe that time we can miss the story at that time.
Right, right. You are absolutely right. But it's not like that. All the time I focus on the subtitles. I just watch subtitles when I feel that yeah I am misinterpreting the word and mishearing the word. So at the time I watch the subtitles. Otherwise I don't watch. But I keep the subtitle on so that I can watch. I can see where like what is going on. Yeah.
Okay, so what suggestion you want to give who are learning this language, who want to learn this language, so what suggestion you want to give them to learn this language?
Yeah, I think like they should focus on, first of all, if they don't have basic knowledge about the grammar, so I think they should first learn the basic rules and grammar, basic grammar, and after that they can start thinking, they can start forming and constructing the sentences, So apart from that, they can have conversation, they can interact with the random people, uh, even either online or offline. So it would help them a lot. Yeah, and
Okay,
just
okay.
start listening and watching the English content over the YouTube. So
Yeah, I'm completely agree with you. You know, if you want to get fluency in this language, so we should focus on listening and speaking. Because for become very good speaker, first we have to be very good listener. So we should listen more and more as much as possible. Because in that way we can immerse ourselves in this language. And as you are telling me, you convert your thoughts in English. Whatever running in your mind, you try to think that in English. So mostly people says that it is very difficult to convert our thought in English. So how we can do that? How we can train our brain to think in English?
like everything comes with the practice. So you have to do practice a lot for this. So yeah, of course, by doing practice, you can achieve it. I think.
Okay. So what
And
motivates you to learn this language?
nothing, just this is kind of hobby for me, and I have came a long way. I cannot give up from here. If I give up from here, so my 2 years, kind of, you can say 2 years of learning or knowledge will get wasted. So I cannot give up, and I think this is the thing that keeps me motivated all the time. And one another reason is that like I am in my final year of my graduation, and I want to get into in the good company. So for that, I have to have I have to like I have to be good in English language. So I think that's the another reason.
Yeah, I'm completely agree with you. You know, you should not stop your journey here, because if you are stopping, so you will waste previous time whatever you given to learn this practice. So we stop our journey. Because if we are stopping our journey to learn this language, so we are going to forget each and everything. Because if we
Mhm.
want to become very fluent in this language, so we have to learn more and more, and we have to be hungry all the time to learn more and more. And we can learn by anyone. We can learn by listening. We can learn by speaking. It doesn't matter that with whom we are speaking. We should always try to observe the good thing and try to avoid the bad thing.
Absolutely, you're right. And so if I talk about you, like how long have you been speaking this language? As I can observe that you are speaking quite well. So yeah, would you like to tell me?
Yeah, I'm learning this language in 6 months. I started this journey before 6 months. And since 6 months, I'm doing lots of practice to become very fluent in this language. I'm following all those 5 methods that we discussed before, like thinking English, reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Because people say reading also play a vital role to learn any language, because when we are reading something in English, that time we are able to improve our pronunciation and we are getting familiar with new vocabulary. So every single day I try to read something for 5 to 10 minutes, and after that I
Yeah,
connect with people on such kind of application where I do my speaking practice.
yeah, that's amazing. Like reading all is also good. So where do you read? Like, do you have any kind of novel book, or or do you just read in your mobile, like on Google and whatever?
I downloaded some books from the Google. Like book name is Atomic Habit and the Power of Subconscious Mind. So I'm reading those books nowadays.
And you know what? I have read these books when I was in my second year or first year in my of my college. These two books I have
Okay.
read these two books.
Nowadays I'm
Yeah.
reading. Otherwise I wasn't reading because I feel very bored if I'm reading something. But nowadays I'm reading because I want to get my fluency in this language.
That's amazing. So don't you listen any podcast or any English content?
I don't listen any podcast. I listen speech and interview.
Okay.
Yeah. I listen
So
podcast and interview. I'm following one channel that Jay Seth is running that channel.
okay, JCT. Yeah, I heard about it.
And speech and interview, because that is very
Mm-hmm.
you are listening speech and interview. Because if you are going to listen podcast, so that won't help us more than if you are listening interview and speech, because in podcast they always try to make people understand. But if you are listening any interview and speech, so that time we can learn by listening real life English.
Yeah, you can say, or while even while watching movies, you can also learn. Like there is a situational.
Yeah, but I'm not into watching movies. Instead of watching movies, I just go on the YouTube and I try to find daily use sentences and phrases and idioms. So when I search that, so I can see lots of videos that is completely based on the daily use sentences and phrases. Then I listen that while doing household chores. And if I'm listening that for 30 minutes, so in 30 minutes I can learn 10 to 15 phrases and idioms. And if I'm going to repeat that, so it will be I can remember for long time.
Right, you're right, exactly. So, like, this is the one question from my side. Like, can you please tell me in brief that how did you become kind of this much fluent, and how did you learn this language in just brief? Yeah.
Okay, in starting time, I was using one application that was high local application.
Mm-hmm.
That application helped me a lot to get my fluency in this language. Every day I was going there and talking with different people. Especially I was talking with people from other countries, from different countries. So
Okay.
when I was talking with people from different countries, that time I was emphasizing myself to speak each and everything in English. And maybe because of that, today I'm able to speak.
Yeah, you are a good speaker, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No, now I don't have any question. If you have any question, you can ask me, sir.
Yeah, I'm also done.
Okay, sir. It was really nice conversation with you. I really enjoyed while
Yeah,
talking. So, yeah,
same
please.
here. Thank you very much. Bye.
Okay. So we can wind up here. Okay, bye bye. Have a good day, sir.
Yeah, you too, you too.